Good afternoon, everybody. First periods we saw the poem Be the Best, and now today we are going to learn a story. The name of the story is Androcles of and the Lion. First, I am reading this story. Long, long ago, there lived a kind, gentle, and courteous man called Androcles. But he had a very cruel master. In those days, kings, nobles, and other wealthy men used poor people as their slaves. Androcles was a slave. First, we will see the meaning in Marathi of this paragraph. This is unique story. This is a story of man and beast. Man who lives in our society, but lion who lives in a forest. Once upon a time, there was a Androcles. Once upon a time, there was a man. His name was Androcles, and he was a very kind, gentle, and courteous man. He was a kind, alapino dayalu, gentle, sabya, and courteous. Courteous means polite. He was very kind, gentle, and courteous, Androcles. But he had a very cruel master. He had a master and he was very cruel. He was not kind. In those days, kings, nobles, and other wealthy men used poor people as their slaves. And that time the kings, the nobles, Amirumrao, and other wealthy men. Wealthy means म्हणजे they have a lot of money, and these people always use poor people as their slaves. Slaves means in a past times a person who was owned by the another person and had to work from him. की जी लोक जी होती ना ती त्या काळात त्या लोकांना ही अशी श्रीमंत लोक अशा लोकांना पुअर पीपलला स्लेव करून घ्यायची, म्हणजे त्यांना गुलाम म्हणून वर्क करायला लावायची. द स्लेव्स वेर फोर्स टू वर्क फॉर देअर मास्टर्स. आणि अशा प्रकारे द स्लेव इन दिस वे द स्लेव्स देअर वर्क वॉज टू फोर्स टू वर्क फॉर देअर मास्टर्स, की ते त्यांचे मालक असायचे, जे ओन करून घ्यायचे, ते स्वतःच्या मालकीचे असायचे. दे वेर ऑलवेज फोर्स टू वर्क अँड दे हॅड टू डू what their masters told him. They were work which his masters always told them. They had no freedom, no rights, even when they were unhappy with their master. They had no freedom. त्यांना कुठल्या प्रकारचं फ्री लाईफ नव्हतं किंवा स्वातंत्र्य नव्हतं. नो राईट्स, हक्क नव्हते. इवन वेन दे वेर अनहॅपी, दे वेर सॅड विथ देअर मास्टर. दे वेर ऑलवेज अनहॅपी or they were always sad for their master because they could not leave him. They were bounded by law to obey their master, however wicked he might be. In this way, they could not leave him. ते कधीही त्यांना रजा देत नव्हते, त्यांना सुट्टी देत नव्हते, सोडत नव्हते. They were bounded by law. Bounded by law म्हणजे strictly forced to follow the laws. म्हणजे कायद्याने बंधनकारक होतं, की त्यांना असं बांधलेलं होतं की दे ऑलवेज वर्क विथ हिम and work for him, and they were very wicked. And second paragraph, Androcles did not like his heartless, wicked master. His master served his slaves, starved his slaves, and often whipped them. Androcles felt that even death was better than serving such a master. He kept looking out for a good opportunity. At the first chance he got, he escaped from the clutches of his cruel master. In second paragraph we saw the Androcles. He had his he know that his master was very heartless. He had no mind, no heart, and he was like as heartless, and he was no kind. He was very wicked master. His master starved his slaves and often whipped them. His master, which work he doing from him, he was always starve him. Starve means to suffer, to die, because he did not इनफ फूड टू इट. इतकं त्याला दुष्टपणाने हे करायचं की त्याला तो चांगल्या प्रकारचं इनफ फूडसुद्धा म्हणजे चांगलं अन्नसुद्धा त्याला देत नव्हता. अँड ऑलवेज व्हीप देम. व्हीप मीन्स टू मूव्ह फास्टर टू वर्क. ही ऑलवेज follow the rules and always hard to work from him. In this way, Androcles felt that even death was better than serving such a master. Androcles want death also better, death also good than serving such a master. Is treated as a master. And Androcles was very unhappy because he kept looking out for a good opportunity, and the first chance he got, he escaped from the clutches of his cruel master. One day, he kept looking out to find out a good opportunity, a golden chance, and at the first chance he got, and he escaped from the clutches. Clutches means tight hold. They had a rules. They had a law, and that time he escaped from the clutches of his cruel master. आणि एके दिवशी त्यांना असं चान्स मिळाला की त्याच्यातून एस्केप झाली, सुटका झाली कुठून तर त्याच्या क्रुएल मास्टरकडून. देन सी थर्ड पॅरेग्राफ. नाऊ अल्दो Androcles had thus run away, he was not coward. He took shelter in a forest. He was not afraid of his wild beasts then roamed the forest. He did not mind that he had no roof over his head. He was unhappy that he was free as bird to go wherever he wished. In third paragraph we see that now, although Androcles had thus run away, he was not a coward. He ran away. He escaped from him, but he was not coward. Means one who gets easily afraid. He was not afraid, but he was coward. He took shelter in a forest. He lived in a forest like beast, like lion, tiger. He was not afraid of the wild beast that roam the forest. He also living like a roam means wandering in the forest like beast. He did not mind that he had no roof over his head. He did not know that he liked his wandering life. He liked the forest because if there is no roof there, if there is no houses, but no house that but he did not mind that he had no roof over his head. जरी त्याच्या डोक्यावरती छत नसलं तरी सुद्धा तो काय झाला, रोमिंग करायचा, वॉन्डरिंग करायचा, मुव्हिंग करायचा आणि तो हॅपीली त्या फॉरेस्टमध्ये मूव्ह करत होता. He was happy that he was free as a bird to go wherever he wished. He was happy. Why did he happy? Because he was a free. He got a life like as a bird. All of you know bird always moves, flies everywhere. He had a habit to enjoy everywhere like that. He also go to wherever, and he wanted to wish like that. Next paragraph. One day he was wandering in the forest. He suddenly came face to face with a lion. His first reaction was to turn and flee, but then he saw that the lion that not moved on the seeing him, it neither growled nor roared. In fact, it looked at him piteously, as if it was in a great pain. One day, as he was wandering in the forest, one day Androcles was wandering, he was moving in the forest. He saw suddenly face to face in front of. He saw in front of him a lion. He saw lion. All of you know lion. Lion is all of you know very cruel. He is called the king of lion. And his first reaction was turn and flee. He wanted to move. He wanted to escape from him, but he did not move. Turn and flee means run away and escape, but he did not do that. But then he saw that the lion had not moved. On seeing him, it neither growled nor roared. In fact, it looked at him piteously. In this way, but when he saw that the lion not moved, on seeing him, they came face to face. They came in front of each other, but he saw Lion, first he wanted to escape. He wanted to run away from him, but next time he saw at him and he saw he was not growled or nor roar. गुरगुरला पण नाही आणि रोर म्हणजे गर्जना पण केली नाही लॉयनने. इन फॅक्ट इट looked at him piteously, as if it was in a great pain. In fact, maybe it looked at him, तो त्याच्याकडे पाहत होता. And piteously, how did he look at him? Piteously, as if it was in a great pain. Piteously means in a piteous manner. दयाभावनेने तो काहीतरी त्याच्याकडं लुकिंग करत होता. Next, Androcles paused. Then he moved very cautiously towards the lion. Step by step, the lion moaned and whimpered. Please help me, its eyes seemed to say. When Androcles drew near the lion's lowered head and began to lick its paw, Androcles paused, stopped, and then he moved very cautiously. Cautiously means very carefully. He moved very cautiously and टुवर्ड्स द लॉयन. कसं पाहिलं त्यांना? अगदी सावधगतीनं पाहिलं आणि स्टेप बाय स्टेप एक एक पाऊल पुढं टाकत द लॉयन मोन अँड विम्पर्ड. मोन मीन्स मेड पेनफुल साऊंड्स. काहीतरी वेदना झाल्यासारखा ही वॉज वेविंग करत होता. अँड द लॉयन मोन अँड विम्पर्ड मीन्स क्राईड पेनफुली. प्लीज हेल्प मी, प्लीज हेल्प मी, इज आईज सीम टू से. कोणी काही त्याचे आईज काय सांगत होते असं सीम म्हणजे भास होता की प्लीज हेल्प मी.